What is up, guys? Got another video. I am going to go over my 3 favorite types of silver that I buy, or my favorite pieces of silver. I'm going to go over why, and this video is good for veterans and for beginners. Just a matter of opinion, but I'm going to go over why I like these 3 pieces. So let's get into it. The first one, I'm sure all you guys already recognize. It's American Eagle, 2017. This is actually the only one I bought this year so far. I know a lot of people are freaking out about the Eagles, saying, they're not as valuable as they used to be and all that. Don't buy into that. You can still find these cheap, and, they're still American Eagles. Everybody that knows silver and stuff like that knows these Eagles. So they're still, like, the most recognized piece of silver you can buy. So don't buy into all that stuff. If you see a good price on these, you should jump on them no matter what. So that's that one. That's American Eagle right there. And I'm going to tell you the prices that I've seen on eBay floating around on these pieces. I know eBay's got a really bad reputation with gold and silver. I think they're starting to come up a little bit more. People are starting to buy a little bit more on there. I've said it in my other videos. I buy on eBay 95% of the time. 95% of the time. I buy, like this I got from, I want to say it was from JM Bullion. So, I mean, you can find the big companies on eBay still. And sometimes it actually works out better if you buy through eBay than from them directly. I have other rewards program that I got, that I could only use if I go through eBay. You have the eBay bucks. So most of the time I'm getting pretty close to spot price. It's a little bit of patience and, working your watch list on eBay that, could get you those prices. But anyway, all right, so there's a company called MCM. Okay, and right now they are selling these on eBay for $23.11. Okay, so silver's at $17.05, so it's not too bad, a couple dollars over spot. Then you have a company called DBS Coins, which I bought from a couple times. They're good, but if you don't trust that, then you got Pinehurst, Adian, and Liberty, all selling these for pretty cheap, within like $23 each. MCM is the cheapest that I've ever found, like on eBay, for these pieces of silver, even for the Sunshine Mint bars. However, I don't buy from them that often because I live in Florida and they're based out of Florida, so they charge tax on whatever they sell. So most of the time it doesn't work out. But if you don't live in Florida, you should be jumping all over their stuff because they are cheap, like, pretty often. So yeah, check them out, MCM. Anyways, so that's American Eagle. That's what it's going for. And let's move on. So the next one, anyone that watches all my videos knows that I love these. These are my favorite piece of silver right now. I have the 5-ounce Sunshine Mint bar and I have the 1-ounce Sunshine Mint bar. These, ever since they put this right here, the safety feature on the back, I have been all over these because people are selling them privately on eBay for dirt cheap. I mean, really close to spot. I've gotten these for close to, almost below spot from private sellers, just reselling them. So, there's no more risk with this right here. I have the decoder. If you plan on buying a lot of these and you want to start taking advantage of those, I've paid for that decoder 10 times over. Because I've saved so much money on these because of that. So, you should definitely buy a decoder and start jumping on those private sellers selling them for cheap. Every once in a while, you see a guy just throw, 1 ouncer for, say $18. You got to jump on that when you see that. So, $17 for silver right now, $18, $1 over spot, you can't beat that. So, yeah, definitely invest in the decoder. I promise you it will pay for itself. All right? But yeah, these are my favorite. So I got the 1 ouncer. And right now on eBay, MCM, once again, is the cheapest. It's $23.35 each for these. However, I did see some private sellers, like I was saying, selling them for cheaper than that. Then I think the next one up is Bullion Exchanges. They're selling them pretty cheap. And JM is also selling them cheap. So you could get good deals on these. And then the 5-ouncers, you could get even better deal. The cheapest one for that is actually Bullion Exchanges. They're selling it for $101.72. The 5-ouncer, and then right after that you got JM selling it for $102. So these are pretty close to spot price. They're great. They're IRA approved. These are the way to go. If you're going for weight, bam, you need to be buying these Sunshine Mint. all of it. The 10 ounce, the 5 ounce, the 1 ounce, all of it. Whatever you can. And get that decoder and start taking advantage of some of those private sellers selling on eBay. All right? So, next one we got, I talk about these a lot too, the pandas, the Chinese pandas. Now, the premiums on these are pretty high, which is why I don't really buy that many. I buy like 2 a year, maybe 3 a year, if I really like the design or, whatever the case may be. But I usually don't go like crazy on these. I just buy a couple. The premium's high, but these go up in value, almost every year. If you were to go back and try and buy a 2012, you'd pay like $50, close to like $50, $40. Right now, the 2017, and keep in mind, this isn't a full ounce. It's 30 grams, okay? So you got MCM selling at the cheapest, okay? 27.27. Then you got Liberty Coins, which if you've never heard of them, they're pretty good. I bought from them before, 27.34. And then Bullion Exchanges is the next big company that I saw that I'm sure most of you have heard of, and that's 28.78. They're selling these, all right? So it's like $11 over spot for these, okay? These are great if you have kids, to save for your kids, your grandkids, whatever. That is when these are so worth buying, That's basically what I'm doing. I'm saving these for my kids, and by the time they grow up, and who knows, part of the college fund, whatever, that premium that you paid for is going to actually come back and, pay you in the long run. So, yeah, definitely look into the pandas. They're my favorite. They change the design every year, and people love them. I mean, people buy them like crazy. I'm not the only one that does that. A lot of silver stackers do that, and they're just awesome. I love them. I really do. And I got runner since 2010. So when I first started, this is a rookie mistake. So I went back. I started in 2012. I bought the 2012, and then I went back 2 years. I ended up paying like, I can't even remember, but an insane amount of money for the 2010 and the 2011. I paid a pretty hefty penny on. But the 2010, I remember, killed me. I'm like, man, this is freaking expensive. So don't double back on the years. Just, if you're starting out now, start with 2017. Maybe, if you can find it pretty cheap, 2016, okay? But if you go any further than that, you're going to start paying like $30, $40. No joke. So it's not worth it at that point, because you're kind of missing out on that train. You know what I mean? So definitely, you don't have to go crazy on these. Just buy, 1 or 2 a year or however you want to do it. But like I said, they're pretty consistent as far as going up in value every year. Definitely worth the buy. So these are my 3 favorites. I got the Eagle because it's the most well-known and everybody knows the Eagle. It's the Eagle. I mean, how can you not like that, Then the Sunshine Mint bars. These guys, for gaining weight in your stack, these are by far the go-to. By far. So I love these. And then the security feature just took it over the top. Now forget it. These are like, most of my silver that I'm buying has been these Sunshine Mint bars. Buy the decoder and then take full advantage of the safety feature. And if you're gonna start buying on eBay, start with these. Get a little comfortable with eBay in general. eBay's got a bad rep, but I promise you, they're advertising it crazy. Gold and silver, selling gold and silver, precious metal. So jump on that bandwagon. They're really trying to make eBay like a go-to place for this stuff. So, like I said, 95%, that's where I buy, eBay. Take advantage of those, those rewards program, eBay bucks, credit cards, cashback, all that stuff. And, but yeah, don't let eBay freak you out. You just gotta be careful with what you buy. I have a video on it too. If you really are that nervous, just look through and you'll find the video. I talk about the, buying on eBay and stuff. So anyways, there you go. So I got the Sunshine Mint, the Eagle, and the Chinese Pandas, which I love. There you go. All right, guys. So that's the video that I got for you today. I'll have another one up soon, hopefully. I actually just came back from Italy. I was in Italy for 2 weeks, so little vacation. But yeah, so I'll be jumping back on these videos, and as always, leave me comments if you got an idea for a video or something you want to see. Put it in the comments. And you guys have been awesome. I'm getting a lot of support still from you guys, which is great. I'm really glad that you guys are liking my videos, and I'm hoping that I'm helping you guys still. All right, so there you go. I will talk to you guys later.